1. Hello, this is Joseph, Joe of the Masks.
And Jeremy once again for coming up to one of the more final bits and pieces of this computer build. So for this computer, because I wanted to run some VMs and also do some high compute workloads, I got the Ryzen 5 1600. For you guys in layman's term, that's what it looks like through the little casing. And the really big thing to remember about the Ryzen series is they're built of 2 core complexes. So the best processors of the bunch will be the 7 series, and the not so bad will be the 5 series, and then the worst of the lot will be the 3 series.
Alright, so if you can help it, don't get a 3.
They're very affordable when they come out. They haven't
true.
come out yet, but they will be very affordable. So 6 cores, 12 threads. Intel will charge you, I think it's $600 for 6800K. This guy right here, $220. So they don't have quite as good gaming performance, but that's partially due to a variety of things, including the fact that most people use an Intel compiler, which beyond the scope of even my understanding.
Well, Intel pays them too.
Well, they're the only ones making compilers these days. So that's the chip. It's got pins on the back. You can kind of maybe see it if you look from that side. Kind of. Little gold.
Yeah, you can see
pins. I would take it out, but I don't want to accidentally fry it, and it's best not to really touch these things unless you need to. The book that comes with it, certificate of authenticity. It comes in Chinese.
It is authentically Chinese.
Actually, AMD produces all of their chips, or at least most of their chips, in upstate New York.
Yeah.
And so the chip itself is made in upstate New York. However, it will be assembled in either one of 2 locations in China or Malaysia. One of those 2 places will actually manufacture the entire housings. But the small chip that's sitting behind this heat spreader, the actual CPU, that will be
built in New York.
Built in upstate New York.
So the heart of it's made in America.
Yep.
It's got a heart of American gold. That thing is shiny.
Yeah. So this is the CPU cooler. This guy right here has to dissipate 65 watts of thermal energy. The thing is, it's not big enough to do that. It'd get really, really hot really quick if it were to do that by itself.
Yep.
So what most people do is they include a CPU cooler. I would take the bottom off, but that gray area right there, that is thermal paste. I don't want to mess with it.
No,
so
that's
I'm
fine.
not taking the bottom off. But you can see around the side, it's copper. Something that Intel doesn't do anymore unless you get the more advanced things. But mid-range, you're not getting a copper slug in the middle. AMD will do that, Intel won't. If you get a more advanced, if you get the 1700, it'll be an RGB ring around the side of this guy.
And what is RGB?
Red, green, blue. So it's
Okay.
LED light up.
Makes it
just
pretty.
that. Yeah, it makes it pretty, basically. Nothing really special besides that. But this guy is rated for 95 watts of thermal dissipation power, so I have plenty of overhead room to overclock this if I so choose, which I can do because I got a B350 board. 4-pin connector runs the fan, and this thing is kind of substantial, honestly. It's got the copper slug plus all the aluminum on it.
Do we have a banana to see how tall it is?
Bananas are irrelevant, Mr. Imgur.
Grrr.
That's a quarter. It's roughly the size of the center of the fan.
So,
You're gonna
it's not large, but it is. It is. How much would you say it weighs?
probably like 2 pounds or something.
It's shiny though.
Yeah, well, it's aluminum, so
It's kind of hard to. I'm not sure how well the shininess will appear on the video. It is.
depends on the settings.
Yeah, it does.
But
But
if
shiny.
you were to get an aftermarket cooler, you have to make sure that's AM4 plus socket compatible, or you could quite simply just buy a Wraith Max cooler.
Put that in backwards.
Doesn't matter. Come a couple days, I'm going to take it out and stick it in the socket anyways.
True.
So that'll do that. Oh, also, I love
That's
it.
backwards too.
Actually, on both sides.
Gasp!
That way the Malaysian or Chinese manufacturer doesn't have to think too hard. They just place it on there. Yeah, look gasp. Yeah, but that's that, and that is a Ryzen 1600 ready to go.
So, shall we just reach over and grab the other things instead of stopping?
I'll show one more, and then we'll stop the video. This, quite simply, is a brown box. Legasp, yes. It'll come out maybe.
Full of sand.
Not quite. That was my fear. But this right here, coated in bubble wrap, the best kind of wrap, is a 2 terabyte hard drive from Seagate. I take it out, but honestly, if you don't
There's
need
no
to,
reason to.
don't take it out of the electrostatic bag. It prevents the
We don't want
electronics
to fry
being
it.
fried. Yeah. So this is 2 terabytes, runs at 7,200 RPM, and it's good for general use. It's not a high speed or a gaming one, and it's not designed for a network system or archivals, but for general use, just regular Seagate Barracuda will do wonderfully.
All right. That was all pretty self-explanatory. Thank you very much. Anything else for us?
I think that's it.
All right. I'll see you all later. Thank you very much for watching.